Hello, friends. Welcome back to the bench. Thank you very much for joining us. Our patient is a Geekom A9, which suffered a BIOS update interruption, which means the BIOS is corrupted. We have a little note. Hello, many thanks. eBay order. Yeah, we were getting that for a bench fee. Geekom AI Max Mini issue boot malfunction during BIOS update. Did I say boot or BIOS? BIOS malfunction during BIOS update. I thought it had hung after 10 minutes, so powered it down. 10 minutes? Should it take 10 minutes to update BIOS? It had not finished. I bricked it. Geekom refused warranty as it was purchased brand new from eBay. Brutal. That is crazy to me. Why would they not take it? It's I understand it was purchased on eBay, not from them, but it's still their device. It came from their factory, and it has been the BIOS has been updated using the tools that were provided. So I'm not sure why they wouldn't accept it, but well.
They're doing
PS.
that. They're doing that more. And the OEMs are doing that more lately.
Mm-hmm.
They should at least eat half the cost or something for the repair.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, charge $50 or $100 for recovery, and yeah, not free warranty, but they should still take it. PS, can you put Wi-Fi antennas back on? So Wi-Fi antennas are kind of tricky on this one, from what I've seen. So first we gotta open it. We gotta get the BIOS out, and we gotta send the BIOS to LED Farmer. Then Let Farmer is going to do his magic. Unfortunately, correct me if I'm wrong, but we don't have the original or the clear BIOS, right? We need to do the
There is
magic.
there is one. I'm gonna grab the old one and the new one and see what I'm gonna mix together. Just the serials or half the six section. Because
Mm-hmm.
what happens is if it's an Intel, which is an AMD, I believe, but if it's an Intel, some manufacturers only give you the BIOS area, not the ME management engine area.
Oh, that's
So
tough.
that's when you have to get the original one, either yours or somebody similar, clean the ME area, and then join the new BIOS area, and then transfer the serial numbers into it.
All right, let's see. This is a QFN chip, so at least there's that, so we don't have to solder it onto the adapter board. We're just gonna clip it on. This is likely 1.8 volt BIOS, but we'll confirm that.
We can probably solder wires, short wires, like 8-inch wires to the chip carefully.
Yeah, that would also be an option.
Much quicker. You just touch it with
Well,
a
would it
wire,
be
touch it with a wire.
quicker? I'm not sure. So this is what I'm thinking. Since we have heat
Yeah,
sinks on it, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use a high temperature and just do
yeah,
it
you should be all
quickly.
right.
So I'm gonna start with probably 420 and probably go to 450, and the
I
chip
just I
should
just
last.
wanted to test for science if this Pogo clips will work in this model, for other people out there.
I'll get the
I'll
pogo
get you the
clips
link.
eventually.
Yes, the WSON 8x6
Mm-hmm.
Pogo test clips, they call it. You ever heard of XP Music?
Nope.
Ah man, look up XP Music, installation XP Music.
Uh,
It's
oh,
probably one of the
yeah, yeah, I do
yeah,
remember that.
yeah, okay, I remember. And you had to remember, like you're old enough to know.
Yeah. Well, when I started software engineering, My primary system was Windows 98.
Okay.
So
Just
yeah.
like my times.
Hmm.
Um, in 2000, I had Net Zero, or 99. Yeah, 99. I had Net Zero, and I saw a post somewhere in the old hack site, one of those forums. He says, "Oh, all you have to do is just log the connection to the Windows login on the dial-up modem section of it, and then you get the hash for the password from the logs, and you just get the proper phone number, the proper user ID, and the proper hash, and you put it straight into that Windows dialer, and you bypass the Net Zero login for a few weeks." I'm almost sure
Oh,
it's gonna be
we
an
have
EC. Oh,
we have
what?
a
What?
picture.
It was this. You
It was
see,
the
I told you.
salary. 30% chance my ass.
Well, I mean, there
It's
was a high chance. I would have said 10% if I wasn't that confident, but I have my 30% at least.
yeah.
Hey, who's the one that said, "Hey, let's touch up those pads at least on that
Yes,
chair"?
yes. Okay. You won. But I knew
Yeah.
something was different now because the fans started blowing. Before,
Oh,
when I turned it on, it was completely silent. And now when I turned it on, after a few seconds the fans started spinning.
and the serial numbers are there, so yeah, you're good.
Um
All right, now we can probably minimize this and go to the File Explorer on the left-hand side, the File Explorer somewhere. There you go. Program data, Windows BT. So he didn't have much in here.
mhm.
This was like a sec. Oh, you know what this is? This is the secondary drive. His main
The
drive is
the recovery
he.
partition.
Is it? How big is that thing?
Um
2.2 TB is what I see.
that's what it says, yeah.
That's not the recovery. That's actually the regular. So what happened is he had two NVMe's in this computer. He took out his bootable one and he left that one, the data one, in there, I
Oh,
think.
could be. Yeah.
Because that's the only reason I could see the program data in Windows BT only being there, nothing else.
It is not, yeah. Yeah, that explains it. There's no system
Yeah, yeah,
on the partition, yeah.
that's what
Okay.
it is. So he must have formatted it and from another USB whatever and left it there. So at this point, I would be like, hey, did you need to install Windows on this, or is this your storage drive, or anything else you
Mm-hmm.
need before you send them back? You know? I'm back.
All right. All right. Antennas. So I did um what we described. I just plugged in the wires first, then put the plate, and then put the antenna back on the plate.
Okay, so it does come off. It's not glued also, it's just screws.
There is double-sided tape,
Okay, so you have to heat it up a little
but
bit.
it hasn't been used. Know what I
Oh,
mean? It still has that protective foil on it
yeah,
and two
yeah.
screws. So I
So
think
there, yeah,
someone thought, yeah, let's glue it on, but then technicians had problems replacing it in the factory, I guess, or something. And they
yep, yep.
figured, yeah, let's screw that tape, let's add screws.
They said screw it.
Screw it exactly.
He can mem test it. If he has a problem, he can fix the memory.
Well, this this came from United Kingdom, so we don't
Oh
want to,
wow.
we don't want to. overcharge the customer and then charge for memory testing and all kinds of stuff.
You
So
could have told them, it's like, hey man, UK, there's a lot of technicians over there that could have done it.
well, exactly. I didn't know that it was coming from UK because we were emailing or whatever, and I said,
Uh-huh.
yeah, sure, send it in and we'll fix it, no problem. But then when the package arrived, I see that it came from UK, and it's pretty hefty. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
there's gonna be a little bit of surcharge on this for shipping, because
Oh, there's
when you purchase bench fee on my website, it just charges you like 15, 20 bucks. Well, below 20 bucks, like maybe 16, 17 bucks for shipping. But this weighs a lot and it goes far,
it's like
so
$28 at least, $25 at least for shipping.
yeah, it should be below 40 bucks.
Hmm.
So there's gonna be another like 15, maybe 20 bucks surcharge on shipping. But other than that, yeah, there's bench fee and thank you for your business. It's actually I'm glad I could open this and see because now I know what I need, right? I
Send
gotta
it,
get
send
one of
them, send,
these.
send them to a flux sender to give it to the local tax.
No, I need to because if I send anything else along with this, then that would be a problem because he would have to pay the tariff or whatever on import.
Oh,
So I'm
they
just
actually open it. They actually open it.
right. They do, yeah, and they do the
Wow.
scan and everything. So this is going back as returned goods. So there's no taxes on import or anything like that.
Yeah,
Um,
but you didn't sell him that. You gave him the flux. It was free.
well, yeah, but if you don't mark it as returned goods, then he would have to pay the, whatever percentage that they have to pay in UK for importing
Right.
electronics. So
That's
it's
correct.
important to remember that.
Free market. It's not so free.
Right. All right. 3 hours. All right. Let's finish the video. Uh, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you found this useful or at least a little entertaining. And I shall see you guys in the next
In
one.
the next one.
Yeah.